Hello everybody, Dave from Mary Arachnids. Look what I found today. This particular tarantula is roughly, the molt was roughly 3 inches, maybe just a tad bit more. This is a tarantula for 3 years I've had, and the last couple molts I've seen absolutely nothing that indicated female, and here we are. So a lot of your New World species this tends to happen with. It seems like it happened with my Grammostola pulchripes. I didn't realize I thought she was male up until her 2.5-inch molt. Then it was very, very apparent that she was female. This little gal here is roughly probably 3.5 inches now, about 3 inches at molt. This is my Eupalaestrus campestratus, so I'm really, really, really super stoked that we have a female. They are absolutely gorgeous, and she's still in her den recovering. The molt was a little crunchy, and if you remember, I think one of the videos earlier I said that he had opened his den. I kept saying he, and it was the tarantula's name is Dakota, which I'm not going to change because Dakota can be a female name just as much as it's a male's name. But I'd shown a few videos back where it was, just a quick browse, I think, and it was all silked up, or I at least mentioned it. And then the other day when I was filming, it was open, and so I knew that there was probably a molt in there. I got sidetracked with all the other crap going on, and so I looked this morning, and there it was. There was a molt stuffed in there, and the tarantula was right next to it, so I yanked it out. It was a little crispy. The legs were falling off it as I was pulling it, and I was like, well, we'll just confirm that it's male, and I won't have to worry about checking molts from here on out. And this is what happened. So, for those of you that have tarantulas that you've sexed molts as male, don't give up. Unless you actually could see the accessory organs, which I never did see. I don't believe in this molt, or the molts, not this molt, of course, but molts prior to this. So don't give up. Keep checking them until you can really 100% confirm that it's male or not. Usually, between the 2.5-inch mark to 3.5-inch mark, pretty much every tarantula should be pretty visible. GBBs can be a little difficult, but I've sexed the one female at 1 3/4 inches, so it is possible. It's just a matter of being patient and checking it out. Now, if you see this is backlit, now watch what happens when we put the front light on. It's not as visible. And that's just a product of being able to, the light's going through a filter, which is the piece of styrofoam, and it's dulling the light down, and it shows you stuff that you can't see. We go back to without the light, we can focus back in and then see, what looks like, if we can get it focused back in again, what appears to be like 2 antennae there that are attached to the uterus externus, and the part behind it is the uterus externus, and this will continue to grow and get bigger as the tarantula does. I would imagine, now that this is so visible like this, and the spermatheca is actually starting to darken a little bit, once we see that uterus externus darken and sclerotize, that she would be breedable. And this is a project that I'd love to do. A good friend of mine, Sam, she has a handful of them. I think she's got 3 females and a male. So yeah, definitely something. This would definitely be something in the future. These are just absolutely great tarantulas. If the availability of these was higher, if you take the Euophalis species red or Homoeomus species fire, whatever you want to call it, the Grammostola pulchripes, and this here, the Eupalaestrus campestratus, if the availability of these is the same as all the other 3, or all 3 of them were together, and the price was there, this would be a tie for number 1. All 3 of those species right there, I would not hesitate to recommend any one of those 3, but I believe that this one here would probably be something that's a little bit more attractive to people. It's, she's going to be a 5 or 6 inch tarantula. She's got beautiful, beautiful colors. She's got a little bit of pinks in her. They're called the pink zebra beauty. So I believe these are from Bolivia also. They might be from, are they from Bolivia or are they from Portugal? I have to look and make sure. Yeah, so you'll be able to see her hopefully in the new, the rest of the tarantula tour videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. I was excited, so I thought I'd share with you guys. I would share her, but she's down deep in her den, and I don't want to bother her right now, so we're just going to let her be. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I know it's just kind of a fluff video, but you know, like I said, it was kind of exciting. I thought you guys would be interested in seeing it, and we're heading close to that 500 upload mark. This will give me 3 more. We'll be at 497, so we'll be 3 away from 500. So I'm gonna start filming feeding videos real quick like here, and then just storing them and put them all together for the 500th video. So see you guys all later. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there, and happy keeping. Okay, so a little bonus footage for you guys. I don't know how well you can tell. If you look at the pedipalps right there, it's not completely visible, but Arkham molted, and Arkham is now a mature male. I mean, I'm glad I got the male in from Kelly, but I wish I would have waited. If I'd been a little bit more patient, then we would have had Arkham to breed with my female, Nikita. But that's okay. I didn't need a whole entire sack of GVBs anyway. And we'll find him a home. I'm still looking for a home for hers to go to breed again. She's on the lookout, so hopefully we can find someplace for him to go. And I have someplace for this guy to go. I just got to make sure that everything is good on that end. But I've talked about with this people before, so yeah. So if anybody's in need of a mature male GVB, let me know. I mean, I'd prefer it somebody that I know that I'm comfortable with, because it's not going to be mine that's going. It's going to be hers, Kelly's, that's going. So I need to make sure that who I send it to is trustworthy and will fulfill their end of the bargain, and then pay for shipping, because I'm not paying for it. So if you know anybody, let me know. Got to be here in the States, of course. So yeah. So again, I already said goodbye. So again, happy keeping.